everybody, welcome back. It's Justy, and today we're gonna do a little bit of a haul for Summerfest that I was just at. Now, I did not think I could do very much damage at a one-day con. I was wrong. Please help me. I decided to attend Summerfest for two reasons this year. The first, you would have heard in the vlog if you watched it, that I did want to wear Lolita to it because it wasn't one that I really felt like I was going to cosplay at. It's not a convention that I particularly care about, which doesn't mean that I don't care about Lolita, but conventions are just usually where I debut outfits for cosplay and stuff like that. This one, I was like, I don't give a heck about cosplay. I don't give a heck about debuting something new. I'm going to wear Lolita because it's going to be fun. It's going to be different. It's going to be great. My second reason for attending Summerfest was that I knew it was essentially just like a con for artists and vendors and little, groups to sell art. And what's been very big right now? Good Omens and Stranger Things Season 3. And I figured I could probably find at least one art for either of those if I went. Logically, I know it's an anime convention and those aren't animes, but people like to draw their things too. And I mean, it's just good business to me if they're both really popular. So I went in search of my favorite things. I unfortunately did not find any scoops or Stranger Things 3 stuff, which is very sad. It hurt, but that's fine. But I did find some Good Omens stuff among some other things, so I was very, very excited. So let's just jump right in. I'll show you. We'll do it quick. We're gonna make this a fun time. I'm gonna go in the order of which I purchased because for once I actually remember. I also don't have cards for most of these. They didn't give them to me, and I did try and look it up on the Summerfest website and like go through their map, but a lot of them like either didn't have descriptions about themselves or didn't have any links, and there's really no way for me to verify if that was actually correct or not. I was just kind of guessing it where I thought I purchased these items, and the last thing I would want is to credit them to somebody who's wrong. So if you know who these came from, if you know the artist or you bought the same thing and you got a card, please let me know and I'd be happy to add in credit in the description along with the one that I do know. But otherwise, let's get going. So the very first purchase I made was a purchase that intended to go with my Lolita outfits, which made sense. That was what I was wearing. And it is this super cute purple and silver necklace, which is a little heart-shaped, I guess, lollipop? You could call it, I don't know. We could call it a key. Call it what you want. I don't care. But it's got a little bow underneath as well. It's got gold trim all around it, and the chain is just like a simple black cord with a... I don't know what these are officially called. Clasp? It's not a hook and eye. Clasp, I guess, is just their official name. I don't know. But so it can have a few different sizes for where it dangles. I spent forever standing at this booth trying to decide what to get. They had so many necklaces. They were all so cute. I wanted a million of them. But purple is my favorite color, and I just thought this one was super, super cute. I love all the glitter, so I'm very happy with my choice. This was my next purchase. Oh my god, so as you can see, I very quickly found some Good Omens art. Now, it's already in a frame. This didn't come with a frame. I'm sorry if the glare is not working. I'm trying to like show it without getting the light reflecting too bad off it. I bought frames for these things right away, and I recommend buying frames for your prints. I know it's more expensive and it takes more time and you can't put things up right away, but take it from me, I used to just pin everything up to my wall all the time. It looks so much classier in a frame, it keeps them nice, there's no holes, there's no sticky tack gunk, and it kind of like makes you look more like an adult. So people are like, oh wow, look at that fancy art, and it's just you being a huge dweeb. So if you have the means, I seriously recommend putting frames. But back to the art. So it's Aziraphale and Crowley from Good Omens. Crowley's holding Aziraphale up in his arms, and it's so cute. I absolutely adored this. I'd like to thank the vendors that took cards, because I didn't bring cash in preparation to like not buy a lot. That was a poor decision. But a bunch of them took card, which was just the most helpful thing. This is super adorable. I already have a spot for it on my wall. I took it down to show it off here. But it makes me so happy. It's so cute. Next, I talked about these stickers a little bit in the vlog, we walked by this booth that had some really cute art, but also then just had kind of like a basket of stickers. And they were marked like, pay whatever or just take them, like I don't want them, get rid of them. And I felt kind of bad just taking them, but as I said, like I didn't actually bring any cash and I wasn't gonna whip out my card for like $1 or $2 or whatever. But I still felt guilty even though she said we could just take them. But Annie was like, no, just take the stickers, and kind of like pushed them at me, and so I did. So I've got these cute Avengers stickers. We've got Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, and Thor. I was pretty sad there was no Captain America. In fact, I felt personally attacked, but that's fine. I'll live. I'm sure if there's Captain America stickers, they went very early and or sold when they were actually selling them, I would assume. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. Stickers stress me out because once you stick them on stuff, they're stuck. That's it. There's no coming back. I think I've said that in a video before, but I'll figure out something to do with them, I guess. This next artist, I bought a few things from. I got really excited. This is the one that I do have a card for. This next few stuff is all gonna be from Whamberrr. And I'll put links to their social media and shop in the description below. Very, very nice human who had gorgeous makeup on at the con, and I freaking love their art and the things they sell. So I 100% recommend Whamberrr. This is what originally caught my eye from Whamberrr. Once again, also already in a frame, so sorry about some of the glare. It's another Good Omens. I told you I found what I wanted. Aziraphale and Crowley, and this time Aziraphale's in his lap, and they're both dressed up real fancy, drinking champagne, and they're out in the stars. They're in Alpha Centauri. Oh my god, this is so lovely. I love that Aziraphale's looking really soft. He's got his eyes closed, and like Crowley is clearly lovingly gazing at him. But I'm super excited to put this one up on my wall. I don't yet have a spot for it like the other one, but I'm going to find one. So I also bought from her these two little pins of Aziraphale and Crowley. I love one show. I love one show. And they've got their ice creams from the last episode, which if you've seen the series, you'll get. And they're just looking cool, doing their thing. They got their little halos and their demon horns. And it was just really cute. And I was getting the poster, so I was like, why wouldn't I also get the pins? I love pins. I have too many pins. I need to stop buying pins, but here we are. And then lastly, I could not believe she was selling this. I could not believe that I found this. This is a sticker set of the original Harvest Moon ladies that you could romance. I love Harvest Moon. I am a huge Harvest Moon fan. I've literally been playing it like my whole life. That's almost not an exaggeration. And these were some of my favorite marriage candidates. I always married Anne. Like that was the only person I would ever marry when these were the girls. Currently I am playing Animal Parade, in which I always married the wizard every single time. I love him. I tried Chase once and like he was fine, but he's not the wizard. I've got favorites for every batch of Harvest Moon, like every single one. So if you want me to make a whole separate like Harvest Moon video, let me know. Because trust me, I can. I'll talk forever about Harvest Moon. But yeah, so I was very excited about this sticker set. Again, like I never find any Harvest Moon anything at cons, so I was super stoked. I, once more, do not know what the heck I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm going to definitely love and treasure them. And that's what's the most important. Okay, so we're off Whamberrr. We're moving on. This was definitely, I guess, my biggest purchase of the con. We have an Alice in Wonderland pastel figure. I bought this from a Lolita fashion booth and I wasn't really gonna, but Anya kind of encouraged me, so you have her to thank for this. I do like Alice in Wonderland, don't get me wrong. It's not like a huge thing in my life. I am doing a version of Alice in a cosplay, but it is so cute. I love the color scheme in here. I love that she's cuddling her little cat. It's super, super adorable. So I don't regret buying it, but I could have lived without it. I can admit that. But once again, blame Anya. So it's got the back. It gives you a little description of how to like set it up if you're going to take it out of the box, which obviously I am not. It's got her on the side with her little kitty once again. And then her falling. So sad. But yeah, this is a fun, cute little thing. I did not expect to get any figures whatsoever at this con. That's not why I went, so I still think it's a little crazy. But I do love her. And now I just need to find somewhere for her to fit. So that's going to be interesting. And last, I went back to the booth that sold that small Aziraphale and Crowley print because I also wanted to get one for Lucy because I love her and I knew she'd love it and it's so cute. And she did! But while I was there picking up a second one, I also bought this little pin. It was like $1 that has a very angry Wonder Woman on it. I just thought that was so funny. She's so aggressive and is just like ready to pound somebody into the dirt. So I threw that in because again, I have a problem. I can't stop buying pins. And that's everything. Not as much as I might buy at a con, but I still think a little too much considering again, I only went for a day. But such is life. I overall had a pretty decent time at Summerfest. I still think it was too small with too many people in such a small space. It made it so hot, it made it impossible to walk around. But otherwise, like, I was glad to see friends, I was glad to pick up a few new things, I was glad to get out for the day, get a chance to wear Lolita because I haven't in a very, very long time. So I'm still very happy I went. I got Good Omens things, which is exactly what I wanted, and is why I'm contemplating Anime Revolution, because I'm like, what if there's Good Omens and Stranger Things stuff? But I hate that con, so we'll see. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Since there was so much Good Omens in this video, let me know if you've seen Good Omens and who your favorite character is if you have seen it. If you haven't seen Good Omens, you should definitely watch it. I super recommend it to literally every person on the planet right now. They talk to me and I'm like, just watch it. Alright everybody, I will see you in the next one. Bye!